Hello my dear miniature friends. This time it won't be so colorful as usual. The project I want to present to you today is what I painted over the last week. It's a Night's Watch army for A Song of Ice and Fire. This tabletop game by Cool Mini or Not is based on the novels which laid the foundation for the well-known TV series Game of Thrones. Just a short introduction of who the Night's Watch is. It's basically an organization of stressed out guys who wait in front of a wall for, something special to happen. If they were aware of what to expect, they may have chilled a bit more. This collection is made from the Night's Watch starter box and some other boxes. The starter set force contains 24 Thorn brothers with longswords, 12 veterans of the watch, 4 ranger trackers, which are cavalry, and some heroes. The hero characters which are included are obviously Jon Snow and his direwolf called Ghost, Bowen Marsh, Aemon, and Jeor Mormont. The other boxes in this collection are one box of Build a Scorpion crew, so 2 crews with artillery, a box of ranger hunters with bows, and one box of builder crossbowmen. Well, all in all we have approximately 80 figures including cavalry and artillery units. That meant for me that I wanted to paint them as fast and effective as possible. The way to go was batch painting, so I could paint several minis at one time. So I came up with a recipe which let me paint the way I wanted to. Contrary to my usual painting style, which includes bright and shining colors, I went for a sinister, muddy, dirty look. Because I mainly used dark colors, they covered well on the primer in just one coat. I did it without striking contrast except for the snowy white base. The main colors of the scheme are dark grey and brown tones as well as black. Only the flesh tone is a bit brighter, so the faces draw the attention to themselves. This is also because the heads are the most detailed parts of the model, surrounded by the other body parts which are poor in detail. The only contrast I used is the white snow of the base, which creates a dark light contrast. If you are interested in how I painted the minis in detail, there will be a painting tutorial video soon. As usual, I do one uncut painting video with German commentary, but also 2 shorter summary videos in English and German. As I already mentioned, the techniques I used are super simple. First I laid down the base colors, then used a lot of dark washes to darken the models down even more. In addition, I also used some simple weathering techniques to get the dirty look. And in the very end I added the snow effect. This one is also very simple and cheap to do. It's basically baking soda mixed with some other components. I'll also upload a video for you of how to mix this snow effect and add exact measurements so you won't have any problem and don't need to experiment yourselves. What I still wanted to mention is that this army shows very well how important bases are. In my opinion, bases are part of the models themselves and their colors are also part of the overall color scheme. I like to always have that in mind when choosing the colors for my bases. If we wouldn't have painted the bases white but also used some sinister colors for them, the whole scheme wouldn't have worked out. The main problem would have been that there are no real focus points. So, if you want to use a dark brown or similar base, I'd recommend to add some focus points to your scheme. Maybe some torches with OSL to make the whole thing more interesting to look at. But in this case, the effect is based on the mentioned dark light contrast. Very briefly, if you are interested in the terrain set, I already made a terrain showcase video you can check out here. All in all, I must say I really enjoyed painting these, although I have to admit that the quantity of the models was a bit overwhelming in the beginning, but now they are finished and I am pretty satisfied how they turned out. I hope you enjoyed the video, stay safe and see you the next time. Bye bye!